Hey guys, Timmy here, and as you could see, it's finally happened. Advanced Warfare is out, and this is going to be a very off-the-cuff first impressions kind of thing. I don't have any like notes down or anything. This is going to be like my impressions of the game after a couple hours of it. And I bought the game Monday late, like I basically got like the kind of day zero edition, but it was like a huge download, so I only got to start playing Tuesday. But anyway, the game is fun, and on PC, it's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, it's a good port. I tried Ghosts. I never bought Ghosts, but I tried it during a free weekend that they have, and I could barely run the game. And I don't have like a terrible computer. I have a decent computer, and I could not run Ghosts. And so many people had the same issues. And when I saw Total Biscuit's video on his first impressions of the campaign, which was whatever was the campaign, it's still the same game, and it still runs the same thing, it felt good to see that there were all these options, and the game ran well. And there's still some like issues right now, and I'll get to that. Like graphical wise, like I think my GPU's just not like strong enough, so it kind of stutters a bit. And I mean, I could upgrade that, and that's not a big deal to me. But I could still run the game fine, 60 FPS. It still looks pretty good, and the gameplay is really fun. And that's the big thing, is the gameplay here. It feels fresh. It feels fun. Going from Black Ops 2, that was my last COD that I played on Xbox, to here Advanced Warfare on PC. This feels fun, and using like a mouse, it feels much better to aim, and it's a lot of fun to play. The movements, the dashing and everything. I know people complain about that. A lot of people who like older Call of Duties are gonna complain about that, and people who don't really like Call of Duty as much are going to say that this is just Titanfall, but it's not really, because Titanfall, the wall running had like some purpose of getting around the map. The dashing and the double jumps and stuff like that, that's more useful for getting out of gunfights, getting into higher locations, and it's so fun to do. I love like dashing across the map, and then if you press control, that's like the crouch button, and then if you're like really high in the air, you could do like a slam, and I have killed quite a number of people doing that, and it's so fun just slamming on someone and killing them. It's really the best thing. But with the new game release, there are still some issues, and it happens, I understand, but there are some things that I really do not like about Advanced Warfare so far. First things first, on PC, there is no dedicated servers, and it uses a peer-to-peer host system just like consoles do. It's a shame, because I believe the developer, Michael Condrey, I think that's his name, he said in a Reddit thread that there were going to be dedicated servers on PC, and someone asked and console, but I think mostly just PC, unfortunately. And he said yes, it's not here. Could it be added in the future? It could, but the thing is, because without dedicated servers, the lag with some people is pretty terrible, and that's kind of a problem. It sucks when there's no dedicated servers, and I really hope they fix that. And speaking of like lag and stuff like that, it's a minor thing for me, but in the scoreboard, it doesn't show ping numbers, it shows bars. And I know on like consoles they like to use that because I don't know, they just like using it. For me, I like numbers. I like to see if my ping is 19, if my ping is 86, for example, you know. I like to see those numbers and see, oh, that's why I'm lagging a bit, that's why I'm like struggling to get people and they're getting me first, is because I'm lagging a bit, because my ping is 102 when everyone else is around like 20 to 30, you know. So I wish they would just fix that. I'm pretty sure that's a very simple, easy fix. I feel like there's maybe like a little bit of, there's a thing where they're not showing the ping numbers because there's like a lot of lagging between players, because I seen like 1-2 bars, and it's really weird, to be honest. So that's one thing. It's weird, and it's just odd, to be honest, that there's no ping numbers. And really the final thing for me is the game is huge. It is massive. And I don't mean like massive as in like the maps. Like the maps are pretty good. Like that's not what I meant. The massive, like what I mean massive, is the game size is huge. It is about 44, 50 gigabytes per, and this is just for the multiplayer. I have not installed the campaign, I think the campaign's another like 40 gigabytes. I don't know, I could check. That's where it like said on my Steam download thing or whatever. That is ridiculous to me. That is a massive game. I understand, like, what is it? I think the consoles, they use Blu-ray discs, but still, that is ridiculous how that there's 40 gigabytes for multiplayer. I understand they have a lot, but it's just multiplayer that you're playing. That's a lot of, just a lot of space. And I mean, I understand like hard drives and SSDs and stuff are getting cheaper, but still, like, 40 gigabytes is a lot. It's really a lot. So yeah, that's really my main things. Game is fun. It is. The thing is with Call of Duty is I'm not trying to play tactically like in Battlefield, where I'm trying to like play with a friend and we do like say squad where we snipe people from long range and have like bullet drop and go in attack helicopters and start going on like the enemy flag and killing people. Like that's not what Call of Duty is for me. Call of Duty is something that if I want to, I could just do a casual shooter. I can just play and have fun. It's fun. It's a fun game to play, and maybe this is the honeymoon phase right now where everything's fun and it's new, and maybe in a couple weeks everything won't be as fun. But right now I'm having a good time with it, and if I get 30 or so hours, 30, 40 hours out of my $60 purchase for Advanced Warfare, I'll be content with it. I think that would have been worth it. I think Advanced Warfare is a fun game, and I really want more people to play it, but with the issues that I mentioned, like no dedicated servers and the lag that it causes, that really needs to be fixed, because I could promise you something is games with dedicated servers last much longer on PC than say games that don't have dedicated servers that use just peer-to-peer like connecting. It really is the truth. And so I hope Michael Condrey, Sledgehammer Games, if you're watching this video, please dedicate servers. There's got to be some way you guys can do it. Not even like say have to have your own servers. Say, I don't know, something like peer-to-peer between people, and then I don't know, you could do like say some people like a clan could host their own server and say have I don't know, FaZe Clan or whatever. For example, FaZe Clan has their own COD PC, COD Advanced Warfare PC server that runs domination on all maps. You know what I mean? Something like that, where you could say choose a server or just peer-to-peer with other people if there are no servers. So that's like really the big thing. That's my first impression of Advanced Warfare. And yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, favorite, subscribe, you know, all that stuff. And I'll see you guys Tuesday for maybe the first episode of Underdog for Advanced Warfare. But I'm not saying anything. Just maybe check out Tuesday for something really cool. Alright, guys, I'll see you all next time.